Hi, I'm Dr. Janet Six, Senior Product Manager at Tom Sawyer Software, and today we're going to talk about adding a drawing view to your Perspectives application. We are working with Perspectives Designer, which is used to build graph visualization and analysis applications without the need for writing code. We are starting with an existing project that has a schema, integrator, domain, and basic drawing template defined. So we're going to come over to the project tree, add a drawing view. Then we're going to bring in our model elements, in this case, all the vertices and edges. Next, we're going to define details for our drawing view. First are the preferences. Here, we have settings which will affect view behavior, such as the rendering, hovering, highlighting, zooming, and animation. We're going to take the defaults today. Next, we will choose the drawing template. The drawing template defines how the nodes, edges, labels, and swim lanes will appear. In the default node template, we can choose the shape, color, and other options for how the nodes will appear in the drawing. In the default edge template, we can choose the color, style, and other options as well. More details are covered in the drawing template video. Then we have our definition. This is where we're going to bring our nodes and edges into the drawing. So here we're adding a add node action so we can bring a node from the model into our drawing. In this dialog, we can name this action, define which model element we're going to bring into the drawing, show which node template we'll use, and add any tags that we like. We will take the defaults here. And now we'll do something similar with the edges. In this dialog, we can name this action, define which model element we want to bring in, which nodes will be the source and the target, and also which drawing edge template will be used, if there are any tags, and if this is a meta edge. Next, we're going to set the layout style for our drawing. So we'll come over here to Edit, and we're going to change the layout style from hierarchical to bundle. We're going to click OK. We're going to add a view layout to define a dashboard arrangement of our views and include our drawing view. There it is in our view layout. Let's go take a look in the application preview. And there is our drawing. Let's go back to the designer and continue. So now we're going to take a look at the behavior and the tools. And you'll see here that you can add several different types of tools. These can add nodes and edges or do transfers between model elements. So today we're going to add a new between tool. So I'm going to select Add Between Tool. I'm going to change the name. And then we're going to define the rule. So I want to add a new edge from one node to another. So I'm going to do a select, and I'm going to choose global because I want to be able to pick any node and connect it to any other node. So I'll pick global again. We'll click OK, and then we're going to define what happens when this action takes place in the drawing view. So we're going to create an edge element. We're going to use this particular type from our schema. And then we're going to use the source element and the target element that are in the model for those nodes. We're going to click OK. And now that we have the tool defined, we need to place that on a toolbar in our application. So first, let's take a look at the default toolbar. And you can see all the elements which are defined on our default toolbar. So we're going to add a new toolbar, We're going to call this Edit Toolbar. We're going to place it on the west side of the drawing view. And here's where we're going to add our new tool. We're going to pick Activate Tool. We'll click OK, and now we're going to define that we want to use our new tool. Let's go check it out. And there on the left side is that new tool that we just created. So let's give it a try. We're going to zoom over here to the right side of the drawing, and we're going to add a new edge to our drawing. From our source node to our target node. Now we're going to do an incremental layout to update the drawing, and there it is. Next, we're going to go and add a context menu to the nodes in our drawing view. So here we're going to pick Global because we want to add to all the nodes in the drawing view, and we're going to add an item. Let's scroll down, and here we're going to pick Open View Dialog so that we can select a node, open a dialog with another data view. And we're going to click OK, and here we're going to define what we want in the dialog. In this case, we're going to add an inspector view, which will show us details for the node. So we'll give it a name, and then here we're going to pick our inspector view, which we've previously defined. We're going to scroll down, and we're also going to add a tooltip. We also have filters for the nodes which appear in the drawing view, and we'll have a video dedicated to that feature. Let's go take a look at our preview. We're going to select a node, right-click to bring up the context menu, and there it is, the details of our node. In today's video, we showed how to add a drawing view to our application and configure the options for this view. Thanks for joining us. Contact Tom Sawyer Software today to start your free trial of Tom Sawyer Perspectives.